Good afternoon, folks. How is everyone? Thank you for coming by, spending some time with me. Hope you're all doing well. My people, you know I love you. Welcome to another edition of Cider Sunday. I know I have been a slacker lately and I have not put anything out, but learned a while ago you don't swim against the tide, and so the universe is going to put you where it wants you when it wants you there. Best thing you can do is get along and go along. Today we are going to take a look at Fenceline catkin. Well, maybe I should show you the side without the price tag. There we go. Nice pretty color, right? And that's grosbeak maybe? I like birds. I'm not that big on birds, but it is sitting on some barbed wire and surrounded by hops. Fenceline catkin dry-hopped-cider, 12 fluid ounces, 355 mils. 6.5 is the ABV. There's your bullshit governing warning. There's the price. I paid $4.19. I stopped off at just a little, like, bodega shop. And I said to the guy, "You got any ciders?" I haven't done them in forever, and I was out running around all day, and I'm paying for it now. I'm sore today, man. I said, in the back, this. All right. I haven't seen these before, so I grabbed it, and I thought it was kind of interesting because it's a dry hop cider. Never done one of those before. Catkin is the perfect dry hop cider for the devoted hop lover. A blend of high country hops combined with our signature seedling cider. Catkin provides the perfect matrimony of both worlds. Look for undertones of grapefruit, melon, and strawberry that complement the richness of heritage cider. Fenceline catkin contains apples, hops, and yeast. Well, works for me. Discover what lies within at fencelinecider.com. Bottled and produced by Outlier Ciders LLC, 141 South Main Street, Unit C, Mancos, Colorado, and then I can barely read the 81328 on the bottom, which is apparently their zip code. Reviving the cider heritage of the Mancos Valley, Fenceline is traditionally crafted with cold, slow fermentation, producing a drier libation. Nice. With complex flavors and less sugar, even better. Through our canned and bottled ciders, we've created a cider option for everyone to truly love. So catkin dry hop cider, a cider for the hop lovers, a blend of Hallertau Blanc and whole melon hops with local apples and good yeast. It's better than bad yeast. The Hallertau Blanc hop is a relative of the famous Cascade hop, giving the grapefruit and gooseberry notes. Ooh, I have no idea what the hell a gooseberry tastes like, by the way. Tasting notes, honeydew, and ripe strawberries. Well, apparently these things taste like Carmen Miranda's hat. If you got it, you got it. If you didn't, you can look at it. Boomer joke, but it applies. So, it says drier. And then they say 6.9 for the ABV, but it says 6.5 on the can. I don't think those 0.4 are going to make that big difference. Let us get down to business. Put the peepers away. We can do what we came here to do. Really, really nice. This color, just pouring from the can into the glass, I would have said was about a 2 in the glass. I'm gonna SRM this at, you hold her up to a light source, she's literally like a 2. This is a very, very light straw color. So let's SRM this at 2, although I don't know if you do that with ciders. Anyway, I almost smell it from here. I can still smell the bread from the kitchen. I've been making bread all day too. I'm too old to work this fucking hard, man. Let's slip it a bite and see what's going on. Wow, there's a really, really interesting nose. So apple, and then it rolls into complexity. spicy, sharp, like slightly acidic. Makes sense, which is pushing almost 7%. Maybe that nose is the hops kicking in. It's a really interesting nose. So when we do beers and stuff, or we've done the other ciders, although usually you don't see it in a cider, but especially with the beers, the really intricately crafted ones, the well-crafted ones will have a flavor progression across the palate. This has a nasal progression across the nose. She comes in as apple, and then she works into some more stuff. It's an interesting concept. What she does smell is different and interesting. I don't know whether or not that's good, but we are about to find out as we slip of the tongue. Fluid, my friends. Okay, they were not kidding when they said dry-er. Wow, I'm surprised this thing isn't dusty. Super dry. Whole roof of the mouth. The whole intradental zone, all the way to the back of the throat, like that, dried right out. The flavor burned through super fast, too, so that you get an initial hit of flavor, and it basically goes with the dryness, like that. But it didn't wince, and it didn't spit it out, so obviously we're going to see what else it has to offer. Sharp. It's a very, very sharp profile. The nose is a lot more intricate than the tongue. Please excuse the wind. I'm sorry about that. Like I can control it. You know, who am I? Thor, the weather god? Only if I drink too much tequila. Different story. We won't tell on the internet. A different bunch of stories we won't tell on the internet. Yeah, so basically nothing in the tongue, nothing sublingual, nothing extradental, although on that second hit there was just a little bit in the buccal zones and it dried those out as well. She is not overly effervescent. I mean, I never expect a head on a cider anyway, no protein, right? But it's actually kind of flat in the flavor profile. She comes in, she's sharp, she burns through like that. She has warmed up a little bit. It's 72, 74 out here right now. Everything stays on the roof of the mouth and inside the teeth. Nothing buccal. The flavor is odd because it's that sharp flavor, very acidic. But I'm not getting melon, I'm not getting strawberries, I'm not getting apple even. Getting more like an apple cider vinegar almost. Really hard because she comes and she goes. As she warms up, she lingers a little bit longer. But I'm still not pulling honeydew or strawberry or anything. Is she bad? No. Is she great? No. Is she good? She's good enough. The most interesting thing on this is the nose. The rest of it, So, would I buy this again? No. Would I drink this again? Not if I have other options, and I only bought one can, so I'm always going to have a different option. Would I order this on tap? You know me. I'll try anything on tap just to see if there's a difference. If you handed this to me out of the cooler, what would I say? I'd say, thanks, what else you got? It's worth taking a look at, but it's not really anything that tickles my fancy. So while it sounds very interesting on paper, fed a Midland mediocre, 3.5. Not particularly thrilled, especially when I paid, what, $4.19 for the can. Win some, lose some. Anyway, thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here, folks. You are my people, and I love you. I just want you to be the big three. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe. Honorable, dutiful, vigilant. Gray man. Situational awareness. Hot and handy. Things are just getting increasingly hawks up. Things are just getting increasingly weirder by the day. And since this is just a cider video, we're not going to go into all the other crap. I don't know, I need to start shooting again in the morning. Let's get through this first. All right. Again, sorry that I was gone for so long, but technical difficulties, the universe, life in general. Sometimes they all get together and derail you for a little bit, but you know, if you fall off the wagon, what do you got to do? Get right back up and jump right back on. That's what they tell me anyway. It's not so bad I won't toast you with it though. Salud, folks. Till next time.